My life is complicated. I live with this unrelenting darkness inside of me, constantly eating at me. This is my life, my story. My name is Holmes. I was born and raised in Spa Town, New York. My parents loved me like no other, but they made a lot of bad decisions in life. My parents took drugs and hung out with the wrong crowd. However, one fateful day, my mother fell into a coma after she overdosed on prescription pills. She would later die due to her complications when I was only 6 years old. My mother's death made my father rehab and quit drugs for good. Months later, my father found a new girlfriend. I didn't like her. She was overly critical, controlling, manipulative, and emotionally driven. Despite the chaos I suffered at home, I found solace in visual arts and my best friend, Richard Johns. Rich and I hung out loads of times, always drawing, studying, partying, playing video games together. But Rich wasn't my only friend. I had another friend, Victoria Enlow. Even though we were friends, I felt something more towards her. Love. But I could never muster up the strength or courage to ask her out myself. And unfortunately, it never came to fruition. By the time I knew it, high school graduation rolled around, and college was on everybody's mind. Saying goodbye to my friends was hard. With both of them going away to college, I decided to follow suit. So I went to an art school. My first couple of years were rough, trying to fit in. There were days where I was broke, was carrying loads of supplies, was severely depressed and stressed out, while also trying to impress all my art professors. Despite the struggles, Richard was my safe haven. He held me through a lot of my toughest times. Richard was my best friend, my older brother. He meant the world to me. But that world was turned upside down one cold spring morning. Richard's death broke me. The fact it was a suicide. Only God knows what Rich was going through. Richard's death made me realize how short life is. Too short. His death motivated me to finally tell Victoria my feelings for her. But it was too late. So many things were just coming at me at once. I tried to go for a walk to help calm my nerves a bit that day. But then I was jumped in a back alleyway by some petty criminals who wanted money. I couldn't take it anymore. I was beaten, broken, all the pain and suffering. I just wanted it to end. Where am I?
Why are you here?
Richard?
Yes, Divine, it's me.
Why, Rich? Why did you do it?
My actions are my own. It may be too late for me, Divine, but it's not too late for you. Don't go down this path. You have a bright future ahead of you. You're capable of many things. Go back.
Rich, I can't.
Yes, you can. I know you can. I'll always be with you in spirit. You'll always be my best friend. Now finish what God put you on this earth to do. Love you, Divine. Stay strong.
Love you too, Richard. I should have died that night, but I snapped awake instead. And as it would turn out, in the alleyway I was jumped in, there was an abandoned clinic nearby. Luckily, the door was unlocked, and I found some first aid equipment and used it to patch myself back together. God saved my life that day. Very thankful he did. But that dream of Richard still haunts me. I almost let him down and everyone else down. But not anymore. I kept practicing art, studied a lot more, started working out. After my time in college was up, I decided to move to a place that had many opportunities. Havani City. So I backed up my bags and took a train to the land of the opportunity. Havani City is a busy place. A really big city. Most places were super expensive, but luckily, I found a place in the middle of town that was affordable. So I went there, rented a small apartment. I got a job working as a cartoonist for a local TV/newspaper company. During my free time, I kept working out, and I even changed my diet around a bit. Took some self-defense classes to help better protect myself in certain situations. I even went and got a new hairstyle. I made positive changes to my life, but I still felt empty inside. Everything that brought me to this point had drained my soul. I lost two very important people because of my own negligence. Fear costed me Victoria, ignorance costed me Rich, and my lack of awareness almost costed me my life. No longer was I going to let someone else fall to the same fate that Richard or myself did. Crime was going rapidly in Havani City. Seeing all these innocent people die in preventable circumstances sickened me. The AVPD wasn't gonna cut it either. Havani City needs a hero. Revisiting the past hurts, but it helped me grow as a person, as hard as it was. But that's my life. Complicated. But now there just leaves one question left. Will you join me in this journey?